Hey, good evening, ladies and gents. Hey, this is Lucas Machino with ComicCrusaders.com, and I'm here with my boy freaking Nick Hartless. How you
What's
doing,
up?
Nick?
What's up, Lucas? How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. Freaking the new previews just came out. We're gonna take a look at just the manga. Once again, this
What's
is just
that?
a just a manga and Japanese animation that is in the previews. And the reason why we're doing this, we're gonna try and keep this down to 15, 20 minutes because I don't want you guys to have to sit around for freaking 2 to 3 hours freaking watching this stuff. And that's all that people can freaking stand. So is the so what I'm drinking tonight is I'm taking a little freaking shot of my tequila so we get this freaking started. Mm.
Cheers, brother.
All right, what you sipping on, Nick?
Sorry about that. Film 3 videos, my private channel. I do beer reviews. Tonight I am drinking, wow, that light's really bad. Super 8 Super Goose. It's a raspberry quinoa. Sounds weird, but 5.3% alcohol. Not too bad. It's got a slight raspberry hint taste to it.
Okay, all right. And you say that's your fourth beer of the night?
Now the fifth, but yes.
All right,
I
all
post
right.
my videos if you mind me sharing. My channel is NPH, Neil Patrick Harris, for work. It's Nicholas Paul Hart, but NPH for work at Gmail. And search me. I do a bunch of different shit. Live stream. Ooh, sorry, I forgot about swearing. I live stream video games, do beer reviews, and crack packs of cards. And apparently, I know nothing about sports. I pull crazy money cards according to Trey and Sean.
Nice. All right, so they can go ahead and send that promotion check to the Dark Horse 305. All right, so let's get going because we're going to try and keep this as short as possible. Let's see, make sure I share the screen. Boom, there we go. So first up, the one that's being promoted up there looks like it's called Mob Psycho 100. This was actually in the last previews. Looks like it was from the creator of One Punch Man. What are your thoughts on this, Nick?
All right,
Are you
I heard about this actually on was at my LCS around Christmas time, and a mother was there. Like, I hang out. Well, I don't hang out in comic shops, but she's like, I like manga. I like whatever. My son's looking for this, and I'm like, well, what's your son looking for? She's like, Mob Psycho. I'm like, what is this? I've never heard of it. She's like, apparently it's this kid has psychic powers, almost like Jean Grey, but he gets hooked up with the mob, and he just does really crazy stuff. I haven't checked it out. I'm also behind on. Everyone tells me I would love One Punch Man. It's kind of like that Deadpool, like I'm the best of the best type of fighter thing. So you know what? If we're doing this another week or two from now, I will buy it and read it. But I haven't had a chance to try it. But a lot of people say it's really good.
Okay. So once again, we'll be keeping an eye out and see if this is actually any good. But it definitely looks interesting. So we'll see. All right. Next up, let's see what else we got in here. Going through Mangapedia, Ghost Ship. Um, I guess Ghost Ship is the publishing company. They've got Destiny Lovers Volume One. Looks like they're promoting their TPs here. To Love Are You. World Needs In. Oh my
They
god,
look
I'm not.
like super
This is
fan service.
yeah,
Just
this is super
TNA.
not family friendly. So I just
TNA. Yep,
guess I
skip
must not.
over it.
Yeah. Get ready to feel sublime. The Yerichin B Club, Volume One, and Blue Morning. Oh,
Never heard
look,
of it.
hey, there's something family friendly. Disney Mulan. It looks like this is Tokyo Pop. It's a Kalala Princess Story issue number 2. That's pretty interesting. So it looks like Mulan and it looks like Sailor Dongon Moon.
I'm not gonna
Chilling
lie.
with
I
her.
actually enjoyed Milan. I was talking to my mom earlier tonight while we was doing errands. I want to see live action Milan, but Tokyo Pop doesn't do bad stuff. Their Nightmare Before Christmas run's pretty decent. I've read some of their other mangas. Could be fun, but I feel like that's shoehorning in. Let's add more white people to it so white people read it.
Hey, whatever you got to do to get those subscribers and readers going, right? That's what you got to
True.
do. Then it looks like this
More
is
Disney.
the yeah more Disney. See if I can zoom in here to make it a little bit more. All right, give it a little. So it looks like it's called The Descendants.
Descendants, from what I know, I haven't watched it. The premise sounds cool as heck. But it's all the Disney villains. They have children, and it's the children want to be good or bad. Usually, if they're bad, they're fine. But if they're good, the parents don't like it. It's I think it's on ABC. I'm not sure what channel, but It's the manga adaptation of, well,
Well,
they
that's
killed.
that's interesting because Marvel has a show or a comic just like that called The Runaways, right?
Runaways is great.
So and you even got this one dude with a, or is that a girl? But one dude with a little beanie in the back. I don't know if you can see that. You got a girl with blue hair in there. So I don't know what they're doing, but it
It
sounds a
looks
little
cool.
interesting. Yeah,
I don't know if I done my December. Wow, we're a couple months out.
yeah.
Well, people don't also realize. Do you know manga is usually 2 to 5 months ahead of schedule because they have to translate and scan it all.
Hey, all the better, right?
Well, yeah,
Again, I think
because
that's another big complaint that makes some indies die is that they don't get their stuff in on time. No, because
well,
I don't have the attention span to freaking keep up with stuff a month from now, much less
do
2 or 3 months when you keep missing the doggone deadline.
honest question, Lucas? Do you read manga at all or no?
The last manga I have is I think it's called I Am Hero. So let me hold up. Let me see if I could freaking find it.
We're screen sharing, so no one can see anything, right? Because I can go grab a stack of manga right now if you want, like the stuff I
Let's
bought.
see. Let's see.
What up? I literally have a whole stack of manga behind me. If you want, like what I'm
So
reading,
it's called I Am Hero.
what's that about? It looks cool.
It's a zombie apocalypse
Reminds me of High
manga.
School of the Dead type of thing.
Yeah. So I actually got to get. So it actually made a movie out of this. The movie sucks.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
that's
it's
such a
still
bummer.
it's still this is so much once again this is so much better than the freaking movie because a lot of the great concepts
Don't make it.
that are yeah they just don't make it. And this is a slow draw, right? This is all about not what's happening to the characters, but it's what's happening in the background of the characters that makes it so interesting. um
Lucas, give me 2 seconds. I grab the mangas I'm currently reading. Give me two
okay,
seconds.
all right, go ahead, man. And then while he's doing that, let's go back to screen share. And then let's see. All right, so next up we have Scarlet Soul. Says the kingdom of Nomura has been a peaceful land for humans. One fateful day, however, with the neighboring villages, something become under the violent attack. The peace is broken, and a sacred sword begins to react to an unknown phenomenon. The art looks definitely good. I'm trying to see who wrote this. Looks like Kira Yukishiro. I don't see the name of the artist here anywhere, but it says excited, romantic, and gorgeously illustrated manga series. Breathtakingly detailed art from up and coming Italian comic creator Kira Yukishiro. Um, but I don't see. Oh, it says the art is from Kira Yukishiro, but it doesn't say who the writer is. So, okay, interesting.
Sounds cool.
Yep.
All right, you ready for what I'm currently reading?
Yep. Go ahead, man.
All right, get the screen share.
Let's see.
All right, big. Well, you saw it earlier. I love Tokyo Ghoul. Ooh.
Go ahead. Keep talking.
All right, Tokyo Ghoul RE, not too bad. Tokyo Ghoul original thesis behind it was the main character got attacked by. They're not zombies. They're not vampires. They're in between everything. He gets attacked. The girl gets crushed. She's a ghoul, and they transfer her organ into him. His name's Kaneki, whatever you want to call him. And he's like, "Oh, I don't want to eat people. That's the only way they live and survive." So let me see. Kaneki's right there. He's got the eye patch because he's the one gold eye. He's really badass. And basically, he's like, "Oh, I don't want to eat people. I like people. I'm a human, but I'm not a ghoul." Gets tortured, and he's like, "Forget this. I don't care. Let's kill people, eat people." Tokyo Ghoul RE is after the fact. It's a second manga series, and he's now a trainer of a bunch of people that hunt ghouls down and want to kill them, but they want to try to save the ghouls. It's really cool. I enjoy it. I've been reading it for like 4 years. And the other one is Goblin Slayer. You can see it's still in the plastic. I work 80 hours a week, but this is not for kids. But if you like the RPG aspect of the main character is the Goblin Slayer, and there's a priestess. She's like, "Oh, I want to go hunt down goblins." And they go to a cave. She meets a bunch of other people and the guild membership, like an RPG. let's go meet people. Okay, let's go hunt goblins. You can heal. She's like, yeah, I'm a healer priest. And they go, all right, let's go do it. And goblins come up, kill people. Other things happen because we're trying to be family friendly, and it's really badass and it's brutal. I enjoy it.
Okay. So how much do those omnibuses usually cost you?
Well, I get a discount at my LCS, but all right, Tokyo Ghoul is $13 with tax and $13 for Goblin Slayer.
And how many
I've been
pages are
reading.
and how many pages are those?
Oh, dude, they're black and white. But that's my other issue is. All right, so it's this way, but you read them backwards. I want to say it's like 100, 200 pages. It's about
200
20.
so 200 pages
It's
for $13.
condensed. It is basically, people don't realize. Well, everyone's like, oh, I like the anime. Manga is basically whatever genre of comics you want to do. That's what they do in Japan. And there's genres for cooking, sports, action, adventure. There's anything you could possibly think of. It's a manga. And it's supported in Japan, unlike over here in the States where like, oh, you like X-Men? You like DC? You like you like Batman? It's whatever. There's so many different options for everything. And it's amazing. And you get such small stuff cram packed into a little tiny thing instead of like a giant trade for like $40. Like here's 200 pages, black and white. That's it.
Okay. All right. Well, I was just thinking because the average price of a comic book right now is about $3.99, and that's for
Close to
32
five at this
pages.
point.
Yeah, and that's like 30. That's for like 32 pages, and 6 or 7 of those pages are actually advertisements for something else.
But all the
So
the
if you get at $13.99, that would be about four books, right?
correct.
And with those 4 books, you still would only get maybe 120 pages. So just
But
thinking out loud.
it's also the artist's vision, but they're collected. In Japan, they either do one or two things. Manga usually comes out in TOKYOPOP, Shoujin Jump, or whatever the collected editions of whatever type of genre. You're doing action adventure, you're doing a slice of life, you're doing girls, you're doing cooking, you're doing sports. They still do magazine size, whereas like I'd say 11 by 14, you still get everything. But it's
Okay.
all black and white, so they don't have two colors. But Zipatone, like I don't know if you pay attention to all the new image artists, they do the Zipatone art. It's amazingly beautiful.
No, I do not. But I need to get on all this stuff. That's why we're doing this show.
Sorry, yeah,
Let's keep it
let's keep it
moving.
rolling.
So the next one we have up is Aria the Masterpiece Volume 4. That looks like another TP. This one is done by Kazui Amano, and this one is $24.99. And once again, this is the price that we're talking about: 356 pages
It's
for
stacked.
$25. Absolutely. I mean,
But people don't realize manga is literally 5 to 8 issues crammed together, no ads, no nothing, and it's the artist. Usually, what happens is it's either the artist or artist writers. It's a combo of either two people or one person doing all the work. What is this? This looks kind of cool, as long as it's not a.
Deep Scar Volume Number 2. It's about a girl named Sophia who is a quite shy young woman who's never been away from home. Let's see, blah blah blah. Meanwhile, Luca dreads the influence of Veronica and her entourage with Sophia, especially the presence of the enigmatic Lorenzo, who seems to be a little interested in his girlfriend. This is Volume 2 of the series. This one's done by Rosella Sergi. That one's about 208 pages.
So it
So it
sounds
looks
like
like
a romance slice of life.
yeah, it looks like K-pop, or what is this called? TOKYOPOP has put all their romance stuff up front.
TOKYOPOP's more family friendly than anything.
Right. Goldfish, volume number 3. This one's by Nana Ya. Looks like this is more friendly stuff. Series finale. Then we're still in Tokyopop, but here we go with the Fuderia Bea.
Looks like
it's more
super
focused on
shoujo.
girls. Yeah.
Shoujo's female Japanese like slice of life high school type of girls. It looks fun. Oh, this is right there.
Darkstalkers.
This is what I'm gonna buy. Have you ever played Darkstalkers, dude?
Negative.
This was
But I
like
am interested in why there's a big old matchup in between them and Street Fighter all the time.
okay. It's a Capcom collabo, right? And I think Udon's doing it, correct? Udon's been
Yes.
doing it for
Yep.
years. Like they've had great artists like Scotty Young and also Art Germ that they broke their teeth on doing stuff like this. But Darkstalkers is basically all the what do you want to call it? Universal monsters plus a bunch of different lore versus regular Street Fighter characters that you love, and it's a great comic and actually mashes up really well.
I'll tell you what, the art is definitely freaking good. You
No,
look down
it's
at the
gorgeous,
bottom, it's
dude.
like Chun-Li hardcover. I like that. Let's see what else we got there.
We got Sea Viper right there, like all the way next to Akuma to your right. Looks awesome. Well, see, I'm also like, when I say like video games, I do buy all the games. I have 2 fight sticks. I love it. The next preview. I don't understand. My buddy is super dorky and into this. I guess it's a manga slash J-pop band. He's like, do you want to go and spend $200 and go check this out? I think her name's Miku. I don't know how to pronounce it.
$200. $200.
Well, yeah, it was like almost like going to see the Gorillas or Death Clock. It's a CGI'd hologram, which sounds cool as heck, but I don't get it, and it's all in Japanese. So I was like, nah, I don't want to go to New York with you. But apparently, it's super popular with people, and they also have body pillows, and I know 3 people that have them. That's really weird to me.
Okay, so we're gonna have to come back to this to figure out.
No, it's not super inappropriate, but it's a K-pop.
No.
Good thing.
Because now I'm interested. Because when you start talking about body pillows, I think I know what you're talking about.
Body pillows are basically the full body pillows, like people.
Right, they have like warmth or they like vibrate or some shit, right?
Yeah, it's a girlfriend pillow, politely put. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, whatever you got to do to not go out and freaking.
That looks badass.
Streets, right? Which one? Extravaganza.
Either or. They remind me of the Berserk / old school Conan. To the right is old school Conan. To the left is the Berserk feel to it. Hack and slash all day.
This is volume 2, man.
What is Hakes doing?
I don't know.
Are they selling pages and or Transformers? Where's Ultra when you need them?
I don't know. Garbage. Anyways, let's see.
All right, My Hero Academia. All right, I will tell you this. Tomorrow, when I get free time, I will start watching this. Everyone says My Hero Academia is amazing. Have you watched it?
I think I tried about 5 minutes of it, and then I had to do something else. I had to start writing some reviews, so I stopped. But
I'm super picky. Apparently, according to everybody, My Hero Academia is the whole world basically has superpowers, like Justice League, X-Men, whatever. Everyone's got powers. And this one kid, I forget his name, the main character, he doesn't have a power, so he's like a janitor, but later on he gets power, and it's supposed to be super cool. So I think they're like 100-something episodes into the anime, but the manga is like on their 3rd or 4th printing of just, volume 1, volume 2. Baratu, I'm going to speak on. I've tried Naruto. I've tried the other Naruto. I couldn't get into it. I didn't like it. And I'm all about the ninja whole experience. I didn't like it. Baratu is Naruto's daughter. I didn't like it.
Yeah, it doesn't look very interesting to me.
Full Metal Alchemist, not behind it. Tried it. I enjoy certain mech shows. One Piece is pirate stuff. I'm not into it. Splatoon, fun game. I enjoy it. Pokemon, crazy into it. Can't read the mangas. My buddy reads the actual Zelda manga. He says he loves it. It's great. It's what you want. Super Mario Brothers, that just looks lame. Dragon Quest, I love Dragon Ball Z. Same art, everything, but that's just the 30th anniversary. Nier, I don't know. I haven't played the game. Dr. Stone, actually. Okay, Dr. Stone. Super weird. How do I describe it? There was, I don't want to say it's a comment. I can't remember exactly what it was because I'm slightly buzzed, but something happened that froze the whole world. They all turned into statues or dust. So Dr. Stone woke up first. There was another dude that woke up after him. He was trying to figure out what's going on. Why is everybody stoned? Seemed kind of cool. Watched it. Didn't really like it. Wasn't my bag.
Now, is this a anime cartoon?
Well, it's a manga. Well, basically, mangas are the showrunner for whatever, and after they do anime based on it, if it's good enough. Okay. Did you ever get to check out my Funimation, or not yet?
No, not yet. No.
All right.
I didn't even know you had anything like that.
I sent you a whole message. I'm like, yo, check it out. But yeah, Dragon Slayer, never heard of it. Could be cool.
Kaguya-sama, Love is War.
I have no
Uh,
idea what that is.
it's
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That stuff is. I'm trying not to swear. That is. That's been out for like 25 years. It is the weirdest. It's like a fighting game slash like beat 'em up, smash 'em up. I don't know how to describe it. Not my thing. I had a dude at work that loves it. Not my thing, but it's super weird. If you're into the weird fighting thing, it's for you.
let's see, Black Cover, Haiku.
Black Clover is supposed to be pretty decent. Haven't checked it out. I don't. Dude, I don't have time. There's so many animes
Yeah.
and mangas.
So Udon, Viz, and what's another name? TOKYOPOP. If y'all want us to review this stuff, go ahead and freaking send that stuff to Comic Crusader so we can take a look at the stuff as we're going through this stuff because there's a lot of this stuff that I just don't know.
Well, the worst part is in the past like 10 years, a lot of the manga publishing houses have went under. What is this? Levis? I
Yeah,
will
that's
review this.
interesting.
This looks pretty badass. Like
Let's
this
see, who's
sounds
the game?
cool. I
Arusha
definitely want to check this
Nakata.
out.
Huh. A new entry point into the Netflix anime Levius. So this is on Netflix apparently. Hmm.
Well, the worst part is the anime is usually one of two things happen. It's true to the manga, or it veers off before they finish the manga series and it goes in a totally different path. But you still like it and you're like, oh, what's this? You check out the manga, you're like, this isn't the same thing. Same thing with comics. You're like, I like this storyline. Why is this veering off? They usually do it before they finish it.
Let's see, Beastars or Beastars or something.
That looks too furry for me.
Yeah.
Can't do it. I almost swore. Sorry.
No Guns Life, Ran, and the Great World.
What is
Children.
Ran No Gun Life? That looks kind of on. Scroll back up for a sec. That sounds kind of cool.
By Tsuku Kurosama, keeping the Tetsuro, the future son of the Bakuran Corporation, safe is going to take resources that Juzo doesn't have. An old contact at the extended management squad can help, but in exchange, Juzo has to bring in the very first non-compliant extended Hayden. Oh my godness, commas, people, or periods.
It's a run sentence.
Keep it down to third grade
It's
grade
called
level.
Twitter for now that you have 240 characters, right?
It's like, hey, if you got to describe something, here's what you need to know. Describe what's happening, why is it happening, and what does it mean. That's all you freaking need to freaking give me, and now freaking try to figure out the rest myself. Some of this stuff is ridiculous. All right, so let's see where we're at. Anonymous Noise, The Water Dragon's Bride.
Anonymous Wars sounds cool. Shortcake sounds like a slice of life, more shoujo type of thing. I've heard about Snow White with the Red In. It's supposed to be decent, but sorry, I'm getting a Hangouts.
Let's see, The Eminence in the Shadow, Kanasuba, an explosion in this wonderful world. Let's see, and this is all by yenpress.com.
Yen Press puts out pretty decent stuff. It's more adult, but decent stuff.
A bottom tier character, Tomozaki. Then there's A Dirty Way to Destroy the Goddess Heroes. Do you love your mom and her two-hit multi-target attacks? What?
That's hentai. That's straight up hentai. I'm reading this. I'm like, you said family friendly. This is all. I would jump into it, but nope, hentai.
I mean, the covers look interesting.
Yeah, they're clean adult. What is that one? Wonderland. What did you? Never mind. Go past it. Just
Wrote in, what do you do
friendly?
at the end of the world? Are you busy? Will you save us? Okay.
You want family
Bongo
friendly?
Stray Dogs. Another story.
Who's the artist?
Girls, on which one? On Bungo?
Yeah. Looks familiar.
Artist is Oyoyo and Sengo Hawakawa.
Stray Dog. Whatever. Now, but this is even me for a manga or anime fan. These all look like posters for anime you should check out, and that's it.
I mean, they look good. I mean,
Yeah, but
the stuff
it's
I've been
what's
seeing so
inside that
far.
matters. Like I've read a lot of mangas that the art's subpar, but the story's amazing.
Uh, let's
Butum Dark, I've
see.
never heard of this. Angels of Death sounds amazing.
So there's Batum Dark and then there's Batum Light.
Well,
I
most
mean,
of the
they look
stuff
good.
from Yen Press is a little bit more adult. It's not borderline hentai, but it's super adult.
Uh,
Teen Plus is what, 17 plus? Yeah. So it's basically like rated R.
uh,
Well,
the
Happy
honor
Sugar Life
student
seems
magic.
kind of cool. What is that?
It says that's by Tamayaki Kagasura. It says after a long night, Satua takes back her angel. Could anything scare her more than losing Shiro? Nothing, absolutely nothing. But what is this uneasiness she feels? What is this bitterness piercing her tongue? Committing a crime is something she must answer for. Punishment is what she should receive. So there's a whole bunch of words in here. I don't know what they're trying to freaking tell me that the story is about. It's about $13. It's 119 pages. Um, I mean, the title sounds interesting. The cover does not look interesting to me.
See, to me, I'm like a 5-year-old. That looks cool.
I don't know.
Let Lucas know though, if you want us to review these, I will spend my hard-earned money and let you know if it's bad or good. I love it. Okay, what do you got
Absolutely.
going on?
Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon?
I need to check that out. All right. You want to do this in another 2 weeks? I will check it out. The anime, just to be lazy. If I like the anime, I will read the manga because usually anime is decent, manga is better. It's supposed to be good.
Absolutely, absolutely. Um, see, Kaiju Days looks interesting. Kaiju Girl looks differently.
That
Definitely
just
looks interesting.
sounds fun. I'm all about kaiju, so yeah.
Monster Wrestling Interspecies Combat Girls. Well, that looks interesting.
Nope, that's a hentai.
Okay. My youth romantic comedy is wrong as I expected. Okay.
Okay, hold on, go down a little bit more. Overlord, I did not like. I thought I would like it. Or if
So
that's
you
the same thing,
so
I'm
you've
thinking
read
about.
this? So you've read
Well, no,
this?
I watched the anime. Basically, it's some dude like think of World of Warcraft. He got stuck in the world. Servers crashed, and he's like, "I got nothing to do." He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna take over the world and do what I want." And it's like on the third anime series, but I just wasn't feeling it.
So Trinity Seven, the cover looks cool. The title looks boring to me.
Yeah,
Miniko when they cry
that looks
episode.
cool.
Yeah, looks cool. Um, it's $30 though. $30. Oh, well, for 624
Well, I was
doggone
gonna say how
pages.
many pages.
624
All
freaking
right,
pages.
have you actually seen? I have all the Akiras. Have you seen how thick Akira is?
No, no, I have not.
Oh, Akira. The Akira, like I think it was 1993, 94, when I was a couple years. Oh shit, I don't have to do math, but yeah, I watched Akira. Me and my little brother. My grandparents like, yeah, rent a movie. I'm like, great. All right, this is not cool. This is all like,
The Melting Lover.
do you want me to be polite? This is not family friendly, and that's it.
Yeah, let's keep it moving.
Yep,
Let's see.
this is
Demon Sage
Yaoi.
Shinuku, All Upon
Yaoi's a huge
Hairline.
section, but I do not want to read it and or care.
So this is the actual section that's actually called manga.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so 801 Media, discipline area. There's a fetish grab bag.
I've never heard of these companies, and I've been into
So
manga for
hold up.
about 20 years.
So hold on. So now I gotta read this. I know this is supposed to be a family friendly show, but I gotta think. So the fetish grab bag GN. For more information on this item and a copy of the preview's adult supplement, ask your local comic book shop.
Lucas,
Uh
do me a
oh.
favor.
Uh
Send me a
oh.
screenshot. No. Send me a screenshot. I'll buy it and review it if you want.
Uh oh.
I'm
Uh oh.
not going to enjoy
Looks like
it.
we're gonna have to have a different section of the drunken previews. Uh oh.
This is home. What's Great Place High School? This sounds cool.
Student go uncle. Is this no student
Yep.
council? Student council. Okay, student council.
Oh, never mind. I was like, yeah, it sounds cool. I'm like, no. This is all Yahweh. Do you want me to tell you what Yahweh is or no? Just leave it.
No, we're good. We're
All
good.
right. Oh, what is that? This one, home right there.
Which one?
Anodemia
March.
dilemma. That looks cool.
An Archdemon's Dilemma: How to Love Your Elf Bride. Okay.
Yep, that's also hentai, but that's up my alley. That seems kind of cool.
Uh oh. Uh oh.
I'm not offended by it. I may or not have a couple of Doshinjis for people that actually. How much money was that? Oh, $14.99 or $14,999. That
All
was
right. So
crazy.
yeah. We're having some technical difficulties right now. Let's see. But yeah. So what did you read this week? Just from manga stuff, or any comics, or what?
I worked about 75 hours this week. I haven't read, like, honestly, if you want, I'm caught up with X-Men right now, but that's just through podcasters talking about it. I just bought my books. I have them over there, but I haven't had time. Bought Spawn 300. I bought X-Men House of whatever the heck it is. They're killing children and something else.
All right. Let's see. Let me pull this back up. There we go.
Oh,
All
Magic
right.
Knight Reorth. Oh, it's a throwback. That reminds me of like being 16. I'm 35. That's how old that is.
What is this? Is this a game or something, or what?
No, it's a anime and a manga. It's been out for like 30 years. It's cute. They have a little thing that looks like a hamster slash what do you got? Rabbit. It's a fat dumpy thing. It's cute though.
All right. Let's see. What else we got? We got which section are we in? We're still in manga. Let's see. Magic Knight Ray Earth 25th anniversary box set.
Oh, 25th. Okay, yeah, it makes me feel old, but yeah.
Okay. 10 dance volumes with two dudes in tuxedos dancing together. All right. Then we got two girls in the sauna for some
What's on the
reason.
right? Yeah.
Uh,
You said family friendly.
uh, Tales of Berseria Volume 1.
What is Witch
Okay.
Hat? That looks like it could be borderline, not hentai, but like graphic and decent.
Well, it says writer, and artist, and cover artist is Carmone Shirahama. In a world where everyone takes wonders like magic spells and dragons for granted, Coco is a girl with a simple dream. She wants to be a witch, but everybody knows magicians are born, not made. And Coco was not born with a gift for magic. She's resigned to her unmagical life until a traveling magician passes through her village, and Coco learns what everybody learns. What? So that me? Is that not me? There's
No, it's
two.
not you, but I just
There's
took a
two whats.
screenshot. That sounds
There's
entertaining.
there's two whats in there. Learns what everybody knows might not be the truth. Learns
Well,
what.
Little John wrote it, so it turned down for what is okay.
Okay, a lot of what's in there. So be careful because this is not available in Australia, Singapore, or the Philippines. So, damn it,
Ooh, okay. With that
gotta get it.
stipulation, what's the age rating on it?
Um,
It's
it
probably
does not
borderline.
have. It does not have.
You said it's a family friendly show, so I'm gonna be polite. It is borderline hentai. There probably is a slight amount of hentai, but that's not the whole thing. It's probably super adult. That's the politest way to put it.
All right, moving on. Reprise of the Spare, Hero Volume Number One, Rising of the Shield, Hero GNs.
Sounds lame.
A lot of I like the art here for Eternal. The illustration works of one Laya Kushnikov or Kushnov, SC. Rising of the Shield, Hero Volume Number 12.
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Okay. Girl illustrations, Social Idol, Bloom and the Volume Number 7. Actually, let's get back here. Let's see if there's anything in here. Let's see, Sushi the Idol, the long collection of artworks, volume number 7. Bloom into volume number 7. Yu Yu has always loved shoujo manga and fantasizes about the day that she too will get a love confession that was in her heart flutter. All right, weird.
Sorry
This
about that.
interesting. Yep, no problem.
Mm,
So Captain Harlock for the Dimensional Voyage, volume
all
10.
right. Captain Harlock is tried checking it out a couple times over the years. It's a space opera. Just think about like battleships in space. Can't get behind it.
Mm.
It's been around forever. I just can't. Oh, Dirty Pair. Yeah.
It's a featured item. It's by Haruko Tokachiro, and art is by Hisao Tamaki.
That
It
looks
looks
super
awesome.
hentai.
Yes.
But
There's
Dirty
also
Pair is fun. It's a cat and mouse type thing with thieves, and it's fan service. It's not borderline hentai. Fan service is totally different than hentai. Fan service is just sexy, cute girls and compromising shots, but it's nothing over the top. You can show your kids and be like, "Oh, they have
well, I tell
boobies."
you what. I tell you what you can't show them. You can't show them the one that's to the left of them. Our Ferretta, I love a second volume one. That's
Yeah,
a
that's
compromising shot right there.
fan service is the polite way to say hentai without anything that's offensive.
Okay.
It's like PG-13.
Dragon Goes House Hunting Volume 4. Then you got Hurricane receives Hurricane receives what? I don't freaking know. How to Treat Magical Beast Mind, the Master's Medical Journal. All right, weird.
Seems all right. Dragon Quest should be super pumping with people because Dragon Quest is by the same guy. Can't think of the illustrator's name. He does Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super. Same dude.
Gal Gohan, Volume 1.
Looks
She's ready
lame.
for food, fun, fashion, and the sexy manga series about a cooking club. All right.
See, that's a slice of life that I can't get behind. I can get teens, I can get this and that. Cooking club and or soccer club, can't do it.
The Ideal Sponger Life, Volume 4. One day, average salaryman Yamo Zendaru has an out of this world experience, literally. Okay. But that's obviously not the person that's right there on the cover with in a uniform that doesn't fit her. All right.
Looks like M.
Uh,
Bison stuffed into a costume.
Machimaho, I messed up and made the wrong person to a magical girl. Okay.
What is
Uh,
you saw that too on the right? Never mind.
so let's start with Magical Girl Special Ops Asuka, Volume 8. Um, I like the name of the title.
It looks
I'm
like
gonna
it
have to.
could be
I'm gonna.
good.
I could be good.
It's giving me that
What
gunslinger
kind of yeah?
girls feel.
What kind of special ops uses a freaking wooden Kalashnikov rifle? But okay.
It's
So moving on to the right is what we really want to talk
you
about.
want to talk about it or no? Because that 15
I don't
plus
know.
is in
I don't. I
Japan,
don't.
not in America.
Well, I mean,
That looks like
I'm looking at the description and I don't see anything bad.
it's either super
Uh,
fan service or that looks like a straight up polite hentai for America.
Monster Musume. This is volume 15. Writer and artist and cover artist is Akuyado. I'm gonna read the first sentence is what do world governments do when they learn that fantastical beings are not merely fiction, but flesh and blood, not to mention feather, hoof, and fang. Um, so that's all I'm gonna say about that.
All right, yep.
It
Let's
looks like
see
it
the
got
next one.
it's
Keep
100
it on
B's.
moving, buddy. I saw that giggles.
Oh Jesus!
This
Magica,
looks cool.
Swordsman, and Summoner. What do you think about that?
Looks like it could be cool. What's the age rating? There isn't
Mature
one.
themes. Mature themes.
Borderline, but it could be good. But there could be like a little teen A or just violence. But my father is a unicorn. Nope, not buying it. That just looks dumb. Dumb as hell.
So interesting that they got My Little Pony into manga.
Nope, not
The
my
only way
thing.
I would, yeah, the only way I would be interested in if it was like a mature thing, because I would have like,
Oh,
wait,
I give you some mature things. My Little Pony was
yeah,
super
wait.
deep.
Um, our dining room, volume 1, Penguin Drum. I don't want to know what she's doing with penguins over there.
I just wrote the name. Never mind. Plus size elf. Yep. Nope. Next one.
Let's see, Our Dreams at Dusk. Re Monster, volume 4.
Okay, so these look kind of cool.
I mean, the cover art is definitely good. You got reincarnated as a sword. Ari Ferretta, I think this is one that we had talked about earlier, but this one is from the comic place, The World's Strongest. Volume 7, excuse me.
That makes me look almost interested in it. It's not too bad.
Species Domain, and then over to the right we have How a Realist Hero Rebuilt a Kingdom. Um, Illustrated Prose, Restaurant to Another World, like novel. Ultra Kaiju Anthropomorphic Project. All right.
Yeah.
Toradora. Um, Over to the right, we got Kino's Journey with World.
Okay, well, where it says light novel, usually when it says light novel, it's legitimately a novel. It's not a manga.
Okay. Um, then it looks
But
like there's selling games as well, like My Hero Academia, the card game. Who cares?
but what does
Um,
this say? Not for distribution. I'm confused.
yeah, Mobile Suit Gundam Wing Glory for the Losers volume, and this is not for distribution.
It's probably a
So,
filler cover.
so the reason why it says not for distribution because if you look into the notes, it says note available only in the United States and Canada. So that's interesting.
That
So
could be a
you know,
spec just for
right?
people that like
Yeah,
anime.
yeah. I mean, and that is interesting, right? So that's what I'm wondering why we as speculators don't look into more, right? So you saw the other countries that was like Australia, Philippines, Thailand that they couldn't sell to. So how can we as speculators not buying the stuff that they can't buy over there? We buy them and then we sell it to them and we mail it to them.
Well, if you want to know
So
honestly, usually it's about decency laws. It's Japan with their hentai slash fan service. They have censor blurbs. America, they don't.
shit, they can't, man, they can't arrest me over here for sending some shit over there.
But I
Can't do that.
understand. But I'm saying it depends on the country you're in.
Yeah. Well,
That looks super inappropriate. Do not toy with me.
don't toy with me, Miss Nagataro Volume One, and then over to the right we have Witchcraft Works.
And do we
And
have a
then
picture of Scott Snyder? Yeah. That dude's super nice. I've met him like several times. He is the nicest person. I'm not even swearing. He's awesome. He's a gem. I like that dude.
right.
He's a good person.
So that brings us to the shirts and everything. So that means that is the end of the Drunken Manga. Thank you once again for Nick Hartless coming on and talking to us and schooling us a little bit on the world of manga, Tokyo Pop, and all the other little hentai and nasty little peeping perverted stuff that's out there. We try to keep it freaking family. We'll see if the freaking
Slipped up a little. You said
yeah,
family friendly, so I'm
yeah,
being
yeah,
good.
yeah. We'll see how it all pans out and how much editing is needed. But I think we did pretty good. We kept it. We didn't. We couldn't keep it under 20 minutes.
Was like
Like
30,
we wanted
35.
to. No, we're going on almost 45 minutes.
Oh, Jesus.
But we'll see how this pans out and to like how um, whether people actually stay around to watch this or not, and we'll put it out there. But once again, thank you, Nick. And then once again, pay attention for the next time. Maybe tomorrow we'll do toys, and then after we do the toys, then eventually we'll get around to the indies and Marvel and all that other stuff. But we wanted to start from the back of the book first. Once again, thank you, Nick. You got anything else for anybody?
Go check out my useless page. You want to see super dorky stuff and or beer reviews. NPH, like Neil Patrick Harris, the number 4 work at gmail.com. Do beer reviews, live stream, and comic reviews if you want to check me out. Thank you, Lucas. I appreciate it, man.
All right, no, thank you. And once again, everybody, make sure you go ahead and check out the Undercover Capes Network and the Comic Crusaders Network. And if you like this video and want to get into or want to listen to some of our other videos for the previews that we're going to put out, go ahead and hit the subscription button, and then we'll see you next time. Peace.
We good? Still live.